Alright. I think we're good here. Why does it keep... like that? Alright, let me check. Yeah, I know. Where the hell have we been? um, Forko has been like really, really sick. And I had some personal stuff that I've been working on for myself and for the channel. So this is actually the first night where, although I'm not really ready, I wanted to get back into streaming so that we weren't gone too long. But hi, Phantom. How have you been? I'm just trying to get the stuff tweeted out right now. Can you hear me? Oh, there you go, okay. What happened to Forko? Forko just has like the flu, or something along those lines. Trust me, man, I know what it's like being a little bummed over some silly reasons. But, yeah. Well, we should be back. At least I'll be back, and I'm probably going to be streaming a lot more during the day now. I'm hoping to. I want to say that. But, yeah, let me finish getting some, retweeting done real quick for myself, and I will get this started. We might be... I'm hoping to be doing another Cards Against Humanity night, where it's just kind of a bunch of us bullshitting. What's going on, Charles? Thank you very much, man. It's always appreciated. Glad to see you, man. But, what I was saying is, yeah, I'm hoping to get a Cards Against Humanity night with some people here shortly. Hello, Aiden. Welcome, bud. Alright, let's see what we got here. So now we have... She's still
Serena's
inside.
probably out of her mind again. But I'm gonna need that key so I can get the power back on.
She was in this building here.
You again?
I'm really just here to get the keys so I can get the power back on.
You want to hold me down? It's okay. I know you like that.
Yeah, I'll just grab the keys.
I could be like your wife. Little wifey. Waiting at home for hubby. Or you could be the mailman. Or the neighbor.
I'm already married to someone who isn't crazy, thanks. I'm just gonna go and get the power back on.
Aww.
Look, I may or may not be back. I have the access code.
Aiden, you're gonna want to go ahead and like refresh the page, bud, because I have
You should totally.
I have YouTube up on the
come
side.
see
It's
me.
running fine.
We could have fun. You know.
We'll see how it goes.
Let's see what we got here. Hello, Darkness. Welcome, bud. It's always good to see you too, man. I'm glad that you're okay. I heard about the earthquake and I was worried, but I'm glad you're okay. he's at.
I was about to do the weather, but I see we have a caller. Hey, you're on the air with Eddie. What's up?
Hey, Eddie, it's Ricky.
We're still saying that the screen's black. Is anybody else seeing that the screen's black, or can anybody else see the screen?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I have
Any conclusions
it
you
up,
care to
so I don't
share,
know.
Ricky?
Well, we've got
Nah,
free
you're actually
will,
right on time,
That's the
Darkness.
Bible and everything.
Yeah, right, sure.
So free will, right? Am I right? I mean, if we can.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Aiden. I see it fine as well on YouTube, so I don't know.
Are you getting it yet, genius?
Shit. I don't remember what dodge was. Which one's dodge? Which one is dodge? Don't know. Okay. Should be filled on that. What's in here? I don't have manuscript pages. Alright, let's get this manuscript page over here. I didn't even know Guardians of the Galaxy had a cartoon series. Right on, dude. I'm hoping to actually start Punisher in the next couple days or so. Hopefully tomorrow. It depends on how I'm feeling tomorrow. 'Cause I know that just came out on Netflix, so I'm looking forward to that. Disney XD, huh? Alright. Check it out. I heard rumors that Disney's going to be doing their own streaming service like Netflix. And I was wondering what they were going to do with the Marvel franchises if they did that. Hey, welcome back. I'm hoping that the Punisher's good. I mean, all the other ones were good. I even liked, what was it, Iron Fist? A lot of people didn't like that. But, ooh. I thought Iron Fist was good. I'm probably going to try to watch Defenders before I watch Iron Fist, but we'll see. Two of these guys. Come on, I dodged too early. And dead. Alright, good, Aiden. Glad to hear you fixed it, man. I'm sorry, normally I'd stop and help with that, but I can't really do that in this situation. Iron Fist I thought was awesome, but everybody badmouthed it.
I want to talk about Alice. Just look at her. She's really beautiful, isn't she? Your wife. Well, our wife, really. Just my wife soon. Don't
Family
worry.
pet took your
I'm not gonna
headphones.
treat her like the others. She's special. If I wanted her dead, she would be. I've been around for a while now. So talented. You haven't seen her new work, of course. Oh, It takes my breath away. Really, she's that good. Did you know that I've got a wedding ring too? We're that similar. She's seen me a couple times, you know. I've let her catch glimpses. She thinks she's imagining things, of course. She thinks you're dead. It might as well be. I mean, even if you manage to keep surviving, you'll be in my trap forever. So I'll go to her. It'll be an amazing moment. Oh my God, you're alive. I'll be the good, loving husband for as long as I can stand it. She'll love it. And then, one day, somehow, it'll happen. Maybe I'll slip up, she spots something, or maybe she just starts running her mouth. And then, I'll do it.
Wow, he is such a dick.
It's gonna be sweet. My darling wife.
There's gotta be other pages laying around somewhere. Hunting rifle with some ammo still. Oh, there's some stuff going on up here. So I didn't come up here before. Let's see what those say. See, I should do an impression of Forco on this game. I don't know if I can do a Forco impression.
The car seemed to sail through the crisp mountain air in slow motion, spinning around one axis almost lazily. The moment was hypnotic. Then it struck the pipeline in a shower of sparks, the impact turning the windshield into a burst of safety glass. As it hit the ground, I snapped out of my reverie. The car was rolling downhill, slowing down as every bump killed momentum but still coming. The fence wouldn't be enough to stop it.
Uh-oh.
The trap Mr. has set for me is as simple as it is impossible. Whenever I reach him, he sends me back to the beginning of the maze. It's a loop in time. I go through it only to end up where I started. There's a brutal genius to it. If I die, it's over for me. If I survive, I end up where I started. Sooner or later, the odds will catch up with me. And in the meantime, he gets to toy with me. But that's why I have a chance. He's caught in this pattern just as much as I am. I know where he'll be, and I'm prepared.
Nice. I wish I could actually do an impression of Forco. I would do it totally. But yeah, I don't think I actually can. Alright, this is done. Let's see around. Hello, Drew. What's up, man? Is there's okay, there's something going on over here. This trunk. It's 28.
It's been 2 years since I came here. Being that long without Alice breaks my heart.
Oh. Why is it doing
It broke
that
hers.
today?
I know she thinks I'm dead. How could I blame her for that? It would be a crime to pretend that she owes me anything. She took all the stupid, self-indulgent bullshit I brought into her life and still stood by me. Still loved me. It's no betrayal. But I'm a better person now than I used to be. I want to be that person with her.
Alright, so let's see, that's where the TV was. We got the papers out here. Let's see if anything has changed inside here. No. So, what did I do wrong here? Did I skip something? I came down here to that building. Restore power. That's what I was doing. I am running in a circle here today. You having a sleepover, Drew? That's cool. It's not here. It's back. It's moved? Has it moved? Am I going the right way? Oh shit, yeah, it's that big ass area over there. What am I doing? Hello, D. Let's see, we can go this way.
You're like a little hamster in a wheel. Go ahead and keep running for all the good it'll do you.
We don't have any tonight, it looks like. So, Aiden, you're in charge. Ooh, I got an assault rifle. Ooh. I am very happy with that upgrade. Skip page. Just need one more to have the 30. Hello, Miss Catmac. How are you tonight?
For Serena Valdivia, burning the midnight oil was more of an exception than a rule. A procrastinator and a perfectionist, she often worked when she wouldn't be disturbed. Tonight was especially important. The film festival would open tomorrow, and there was still so much to sort out. It wasn't that the work hadn't been done. She just didn't feel like she had completely mastered everything yet.
Ah, fucking spiders. Really late night? I hope everything's good. This change? It did change. Alright, I gotta run. Back. Whoa! That was kind of unfair. Alright. Go, 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 go. Right here. Go, go. There we go. Alright, we're in. And this way? Was it this way? No, it wasn't this way. It was this way. There we go, right there. There we go. Alright, up the hill.
If you die, you lose. If you quit, you lose. If you make it to the end of the loop, you still lose. Sucker.
Yep, Sunday at 1. Sunday at 1 is the movie stuffs. Had a lot of, an oddly large amount for Sleepaway Camp 2, which I'm actually, I find that hysterical, but I'm all for it. if you can make it, you can make it, bud. You know that you're always welcome. Yeah, dick. Hey, Sugar Cookie. Welcome, Daisy. Already is, okay. Shit. Switch over to this. Do we not get one on this side, or do we gotta do one on the back, or what's going on here? Destroy the dark fountains. Yeah, we don't have another fountain now. Where's the next fountain? Oh, there's the fountain. There we go. This is 30. Means once you go back up there to turn on the power, I should be able to get the next upgrade. Alright, let's go. Ooh, sawed off. Yes. That's gonna have way less ammo though, but that is so nice. Oh man. You don't ever mess with squirrels.
The Champion of Light knows that the time itself is about to end. At least for him. He can feel the dead end rushing towards him. But there is time to act. Incomplete or not, he has the weapon.
I don't have the whole thing, but maybe it's enough.
Spotlight on a red fire extinguisher. Summertime. There we go. I'm missing the dates.
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
You're trying to be cute, aren't you? What are you up to? It's a waste of time, buddy. You should just lie down and die. Let me take over. This is the only thing you've got coming to you. From here to eternity. No matter how many times you come back.
Well, okay then.
Time folds back on itself. Again, his senses scream as the very impossibility of what is happening assaults them. But the champion of light endures.
One more time.
Each time he gets a little closer. Each time another detail falls into place. Now the trap works against the Herald of Darkness.
Holy shit. What are you, the King Hillbilly?
Yeah, that'd be my question. What are you? Do not get hit by that saw blade. Holy shit. Alright, I've got this. Oh. Oh.
Right on cue, bubbling to the surface from untold depths, the horrors come. The emerging monsters do not expect the warm reception that has already been prepared for them.
It's already been prepared. Ooh, okay. I don't even have to go into town. Turn it. Yeah, boy. Alright. Get some music going. Let's get some battery in place. There we go. Sharp ray. Damn it.
saving Emma.
Holy shit again? Wow. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I think that's better than the fucking sawed off. I'll keep the sawed off for now. Ooh.
Clear now.
Except I've had to use all of my flares and the flashbang way earlier than I normally do. I don't know about clear. Alright. Comes over to here. He'll shit talk me on the TV.
So I've been thinking about Barry. I don't know what to do about him yet. I mean, I'm not gonna keep him around, that's for sure. Al? Ugh, little parasite. Your best friend. Really? That's the best you can do. I actually kinda like the guy. He's a plucky little buddy ball. He plays the clown, that's a hard road to take. But I don't need him sticking his fat face in my business. Did you know he's been hanging out with the sheriff from that shitty little town? They keep in touch. Barry's about the only guy who insists that you're not dead. How about that?
Oh, I was finishing up my sandwich.
I might keep him alive for a while.
Sorry, I didn't think it was that loud.
Just to see him go to pieces when I fire his ass. Yeah. Yeah.
So, manuscript page. This way is blocked off. Fire that way. Was there like a timer on something I did? Whoa, I'm being surrounded. Alright, let's get this. Alright, let's see.
Thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that. You okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I don't know what happened.
Well, it's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Fair enough.
Alright.
You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
There we go. Nope, those ones don't come back. Okay.
Okay. I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I figured. Want to
Okay.
talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible.
Holy shit.
I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing you could have done. It's not your fault.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I just didn't want to get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
If you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
Believe me, if you had, you'd be dead.
Yeah, that's pretty much how
You
that
seem to be
works.
doing a little better now.
Yeah, I guess it just got easier once I got this thing off my chest. I just feel so guilty about it, especially because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know? He was smart and charming and funny and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
I guess.
What's the deal with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
I'm not sure myself. Maybe he's just evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
Yeah, I could do without the murders and the end of the world. Listen, I need to get going.
Yeah, go. I think I'm good now. I hope.
Let's see if she dies. Alright. That's it for this room. Flashbang. And another piece of the manuscript page.
Alice and Barry, my wife and my best friend, are easily the two most important people in my life. And they've never really gotten along with each other. I suppose both of them resent the other's intrusions into what they considered their domain. After I was gone, they maintained an uneasy truce. My book stayed in print, still selling, the licensing machine churned away. She was my wife and controlled the intellectual property. He was my agent and took care of the business. I wish they found more common ground than that.
Alright, time to see if she dies this time. And here we go.
The fate of countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the Champion of Light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
Alright, that was much quicker this time.
Returning to the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows, he will have what he needs.
Alright.
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things even show up.
That's right. Oh. What the fuck are you? You're still up after that. Okay.
Very good. I believe we're ready to look into the sky.
Right there, Doctor.
Throw that at me. Behind here. Alright. Alright, here we go. Run. Oh. Yogi, run the other way. Manuscript page. Whoa. Still need 5 manuscript pages. The light for health is off this time around.
Come on in.
This is what you look like. Does that bother you? I bet it does. I'm not just wearing your face, you know. It goes a lot deeper than that. There's a lot of you and me. All the best parts. At first, I was just an idea. But they kept telling all those stories about you. You already had that rep. And then you disappeared mysteriously. And then the stories about bad, crazy Alan Wake came true. And here I am. That's the best part, isn't it? When that happens, you can always count on Cauldron Lake. I'm just as real as you are. And I'm the improved version. No fears, no doubt, no weaknesses, no self-deception here. I don't let anything drag me down. I know you like I know myself. I know it bothers you that I'm like this, that I use your name, crawl my way into your life. But I only do it because I'm better at being you than you ever were.
wish these things would stop blatantly violating the laws of physics in my observatory. That's just rude. Are you alright?
I'll live.
I'm glad. I'll send the lift down to you. I remember our previous encounters very clearly now, but technically, if this really is a loop in time, we've never met before. I don't know why our awareness persists, but it's bloody fascinating.
Doctor?
You know, I know physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Clearly you've never met hardcore physicists.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits, but...
The signal! Yes, it's completed.
Finally. If all goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of what happens after you leave. What does that mean?
I don't think it means anything. If everything goes well, you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again, no more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
Looks like you've accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Wake, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
Who knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now.
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough or they will not. For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation.
Hopefully it's the final confrontation, though. And yes, Cat Mac, that music's good. It's like, feels very, Iron
Once
Maiden-ish.
more, we return to the drive-in. If he's aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself, he doesn't show it. The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more, but cowardice is not among them.
Here we go. This time it just had me come up to the side instead. Alright, this is new. Is there anything over here that I'm missing? Okay. Let's go directly in.
Oh, you got yourself a little plan, do you?
Low-key old school metalhead. Iron Maiden was the first CD that I ever owned. Number of the Beast. Number of the Beast was the first Iron Maiden album I owned. And it's still something that I listen to often, actually. I'm still a really big fan. The first... Oh, yeah, I will say the first, like, really big 80s, rock band I got into, though, was, Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction. So that was first, second, and now third. There we go. Yeah, Welcome to Jungle. My favorite ones off of that album are Sweet Child of Mine, Night Train, and My Michelle. Ah, fuck you. And outside of that album is November Rain, and let's see, what else did I like outside of that album? It may actually only be November Rain.
You're never getting out of this, Wake. Never! Don't worry. I'll take care of your wife and your life.
One sec there, psycho dude. I need 1 second. Okay. AC/DC's not bad. My dad was a big Okay. My dad, like I was saying, was a huge AC/DC fan, or is a huge AC/DC fan. I was always just a fan of, they did Highway to Hell and I want to say it's called My Balls, but I don't think that's correct. I can't think of the name of the actual song. Ooh. He just successfully threw a fucking truck at me.
I'll send you right back to the beginning.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the album. I don't know. I think because my dad was so into it, I'm not as into it. I never really got into what are some of the other ones? Like, never really got into Zeppelin. Never really got into Rolling Stones all too much.
What? You think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference? This'll end up just like before!
Why are you being super loud as if I'm doing something you don't like? Ballbreaker, maybe that's what it was. Let's go up here and see if we can get some flares, some kind of break. 30, that's the sawed off. No flares laying around. No flares laying around. Alright, let's check inside the house and see if there's any flares in there. There's a manuscript page. Ah, thank God, flares. You still broken? You're not gonna say anything? Okay, good.
Hello, folks, and welcome to the third part of our pre-recorded interview with Serena Valdivia and renowned photographer Alice Wake. So, tell me about the film.
It's called Sunrise, and it really wasn't something I ever thought of as an actual film. It was just footage, things I saw and happened to shoot. It's not a medium I'm very much at home with.
You shouldn't put yourself down. You've got a great eye.
Maybe, but experience is another thing.
Because you're primarily a still photographer.
Yes, exactly. So I'm really used to thinking of the world in terms of snapshots.
Okay, so if I do this right, I've got 3 chances. Or I've got 1. Okay, so here's 1. One.
I've been around for a while now, you know? While you've been indisposed, stuck in the darkness, I've been busy. I operate in the shadows, not always literally, you understand? I'm a little more resilient than those I've taken, but I do my best work in the dark. And there's so much darkness out there. It goes deep. And the things that live in it are bad, big bastards. They don't mind getting a little bit of elbow room. All that chaos and madness, it doesn't really do that much down there. It's like pouring a glass of water into the ocean, right?
This guy's fucking insane. Straight away, I'm gonna take it.
Again, the champion of light enters the final trap. The new reality is almost here. All he needs to do is change the details of the scene, push it past the breaking point, and the rest will snap into place.
I don't know if that's quite... Alice's film was in the film projector. That's new. Alright. Came in here. You were facing the pit right there. You were turned around. What else? What else? What else? What else? It was late. In August. That's right. Summer is almost over. Alice's film was in the projector. Where's the actual projector? Oh, there it is. Here we go.
Oh, come on, buddy. Why don't you... What? What is this? No! No! You can't do this! All I did was take the things you always wanted and never had the
Is it really you?
It's really me.
How? I love you.
I love you.
A woman, a man, two lovers, held apart for far too long, enveloped in the light of a glorious dawn. They both feel it. He's home at last. Are these actual events, or merely a dream? A memory, or a glimpse of what is to come? One thing is certain. This scene takes place in another time and another place, far, far away from Night Springs.
I love that they did that in a Twilight Zone type way. That's it. Game over.
You know, it feels nice watching the sun come up, and I've realized I can never return.
All right. I will say that I like the first game a lot better. This one was very Groundhog's Day-ish, and I wasn't such a fan of that, but it was a really good continuation of the story, so.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. There are places in our world where fiction and dreams can come true.
Luckily, though, it means I can start the next game, so I will see all of you guys, I'm not sure exactly. It'll either be on Wednesday, with a new game, or I will be streaming at some point this weekend. So, I'll see you. I will be active on Twitter before then, so I will make everybody aware on Twitter. So, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for joining me.